Hey ho. Hi everyone. So this here is Liurnia of the Lakes, which was the main inspiration of my second arc campaign, in which our heroes need to find 7 chosen night wizards in order to call upon the Iron Brotherhood, which will safeguard the passageway to the mysterious other realm known as the Septim Outpath. Um, Yeah, and whenever I got to play this, I was immediately taken by this whole world, and it actually did a lot for me in terms of my gameplay, the way I play games, as well as my designs for my playthrough of Elden Ring. It all started with this sort of battle mage, and yeah, I really got into dungeon synth, Keller synth, and all that jazz due to this, and I translated that into my D&D campaign. So enjoy.
Serving. Not because I don't want goulash, I'm not gonna eat something if it's on offer.
Nah, it's mostly soup and coffee.
Oh, okay. Maybe later then.
Yeah, there's an absence of the food, however, here. Most of the kids and students are trying to study. While it's very intricately designed, what you notice is that most of this place is actually riddled with the mushrooms as well. It seems to have infested the university.
Who's this John up here?
Yeah, what are these things? They're like keys or something?
Very good.
Judging by the look of that fella at the end of the hall, one might assume that it would be a night wizard.
Very good. Yes, it is indeed a night wizard.
So, having seen that, I think Rogue will not be the only one, but he will stride across the hall to talk to the person.
All right.
While we're walking up, Corin will go over to this key and look at it. I mean, it unattended, correct? Like
No one appears to be touching it. It's also floating a little bit above the table.
Corin reaches out a mechadendrite and grabs the key.
All right. I want you to roll initiative.
Well done, Corin.
So, Roger, as you approach the Night Wizard, he states from within his helmet, so you kind of hear that the sound that you would hear from someone wearing a helmet. One of these keys fits the door that holds the Night Wizards you seek. I shan't divulge which of these keys they are, for the tempting fogs of the mushroom will influence these youngling Night Wizards. They are not ripe yet. Ripe fruit!
Oh, can I assume on our way back we stopped and picked up my rifle from that guy?
Yeah.
I forgot I gave it to him.
No, thank you. I forgot as well.
I'm realizing that now, like rolling initiative, like, oh wait a minute, my arc rifle. Really loving that 3.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, one moment, guys. Give me 5 minutes. Or a little less. Give me a minute. Okay. So yeah, you're surrounded by what appears to be a sort of flowery night. Let me just enlarge it for visualization's sake. And yeah, they're basically readying to attack you. Let's see. All right, Destry, what are you doing?
Well, the moment that I see Corin reach out to that key, that seems to be clearly on display, I see them react. I'm shouting at them like, Corin, that your mother never teach you not to touch things on display. Now say you're sorry. I will just go and stand there looking like an angry school teacher with my arms crossed.
Yeah, so what you notice is that no one around the room, like the students, appear to be worried about what's happening. However, these flower knights do draw their swords. And the Night Wizard says, "This is a trial of sorts. You must show your strength in order to continue. Only one of these keys hold the true potency of said key to find the night wizards. Is there anything else you wish to do, Destry?
No, I don't want to fight those guys.
All right, very good.
I don't want
So,
to start shooting in a full room with students.
okay, very good.
Killing students is not good for your PR.
No, specifically not in the university.
Yeah, so
So then the first Flower Knight walks up towards Corin.
Climbing over the table.
Standing up over the table, yeah, and he strikes for 20.
That will miss.
Right. Corin, what do you do?
Well, in response to Destry, he says,
It wasn't on display. It was on the table. And
he will release the key back to the table, but draw his arc rifle, even though it's point blank. Actually, you know what? Instead, I am going to. So after dropping the key back onto the table, which I think dropping is a swift action.
The key disappeared as you touched it. Yeah.
Oh, it disappeared when I touched it. Oh, okay. In that case, then I'm gonna take just a step back here, away from that guy. And let's see, like Destry, I'm not gonna start open firing, so I will, let's see. Let's grease some dudes. I'm just gonna cast a little grease right there and try to trip that one up next to Rogar, so it'll have a harder time.
Yeah, it immediately works, and the Night Wizard at the end of the hall shouts, "Combat is allowed within the halls of the academy. It is part of training. It is part of hardship." This night.
That is.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, you already moved on that.
Oh,
I was just gonna
right.
say that's the end of my turn.
This knight walks up the table, sort of marching in a way, and
That would
he.
provoke from Tiamat if Tia is on edge.
Yeah.
That's up to you, Rogar.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, the one. Yeah.
All right, we. I imagine we will still have the problem with the attack here.
Oh yeah.
I remember it shows the math. It just doesn't add everything up for us. So we just have to look at it.
Yeah. I recall I had to roll a d20 first to see if it hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go do that.
Plus.
Let's see here, strength plus 15 it would be in that case.
Yeah, that hits.
Awesome.
right.
It's a bite.
That's a bite, and you see Tiamat biting across its armor as if it's just taking a bite out of a cake. This knight next to you, Rogar, can't do anything. He's falling. Corin's spell immediately takes effect. The knight next to you, Corin, walks up to you and tries to strike you with his sword. And he's hitting you for 34.
Yes, that'll hit.
That's 12 kinetic damage. What's the dog doing?
I guess the dog will go in on the attack.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that hits immediately. Very good.
And he then also trips.
Very good. Rogar, what are you doing?
Well, if we want to bash some skulls, let's get to it. Can smash the knight below us here. That's the one Tiamat attacked, right?
Yeah.
If you smash the prone one, the one that's in the grease on its back, you get a +4 to your attack roll.
Well, know how to tempt me. Yeah, let's go with that.
If you full attack, it basically just cancels out the full attack penalty.
Right, let's do it. Just looking at it here. I've changed the weapon with the crystal briefly here to see if it just works.
Mm-hmm.
Should all be in order.
Oh shit.
Okay, so the knight is completely destroyed. With your solar weapon, with the crystal attached, you just bash through this guy completely. Also, the nice oaken table that is carefully manufactured is splintered and destroyed, and you would expect some noises of amazement or people aghast by your actions, but the weird thing is all the students are still quietly studying as you're doing this.
Oh, come on, that was impressive. Not anyone.
One guy just gently brushes away some splinters off of the book that he was writing in.
Yeah, exactly.
Not looking up at all at us or anything, just like minor inconvenience.
What is Tiamat doing?
She's gonna continue to chomp.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, I imagine that's a miss.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What is Destry doing?
I'm looking around in pure disbelief.
Mm-hmm. Throw a perception check.
Yep, you definitely disbelieve it, all right.
I then sign. I guess I unload my gun on this guy.
Very good. Very good.
Well, that guy or who cares?
Okay.
Die he will.
Which one?
The one next
And
to
the
you.
one next to Corin, I guess.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Maybe not.
And in a succession of 3 shots, you completely destroy this strange automated flower knight.
You just perfect 3-round burst. Just
Yep. This one tries to stand up, which works. And that's his turn.
Well, if he stands up, it's attack of opportunity from the dog normally.
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. That hits again, so he's tripped again, I suppose.
no.
Ah.
You can't trip lock. The
Right.
attack of opportunity happens while the character is prone, so that prevents it from being able to stun lock.
Yeah, but he then takes a -4 penalty, I think, to AC.
Yeah, so 26 definitely hits.
It hits, yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
But yeah, he can still get back up. The dog will have to attack again on its turn to trip him again.
Corin, what are you doing?
Let's see. So these rose knight things, they appear to be constructs, it would seem.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on a second, I just need to see if if there's a fort save here. Hold on. Okay. Fair enough, but can I use my... No, but that's fine. Sorry, I'm just changing a couple things here. Alright. Corin will activate his entropy gloves,
Mm-hmm.
clicking it into action, and he will reach out and
I'll soon birth thee
grip
anew,
this guy. Hold on, let's see.
a sweeting,
Da-da-da.
fresh and pure.
Yep, casting the spell doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. I probably should have looked at that before I said I was going to use it, but thankfully I win. So this thing is a construct, so I'm reaching out to try and touch this thing to deal damage to it. So attack. Okay, I got a natural 20.
Whoa.
Alright, so look at that, I rolled the critical damage, gave me the same number, so it's 61 damage, although I guess it gets a fortitude save to resist.
No,
Why is
you
why
got
did
it.
Second attack.
Can I ask you how this happens?
I reach out and grab this thing, and I guess much in the way, kind of like the chronomagique that suffuses this place. The magical energy flows from the glove into this creature, and starting at the hand, it just starts crumbling away to dust. It just looks as though it ages 10,000 years in a split second, and just starts crumbling and falls.
Awesome. Yeah. It falls, and once again, while the vibrations of combat do sort of roam through this room, the students remain observant to their studies. But they do notice what's happening, but they just don't pay attention to it, as if they're used to it.
Yeah, everybody does. All the cool.
Yeah.
So I guess it's dog's turn.
Yeah, dog. What's the dog doing?
It's getting a bit jealous as everyone killing things and he not, so let's try to change that.
My beloved,
Hmm.
Yeah, second bite works.
I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born.
Rogar?
Sweet. I didn't even have to use a spell for that because it's my item. I was about to take off a spell. I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, Rogar will try to finish the job here. Not much left to it.
Yeah, it should be prone by now, so
By thee,
Mm-hmm.
foul trespass.
You just walk across these tables, which show cracks as they crumble under your weight.
Of the last queen of Caria.
I'm just gonna get up the attack menu here. Come on.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Not seeing your attack.
Should come up. There we are.
There we go. Yeah, so it's barely standing after your giant attack with your solar weapon and crystal. What is Tiamat doing?
She's being a good girl and helping out.
Alright, show us the attack.
Show me potato salad.
Plus...
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Thy night into being. Where did he flee, my sweetings? Is it thy to become?
Alright, tell us how this happens.
So the automaton or creature is prone on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine Tiamat just leaping into action here, and whilst it's down on the ground, it kind of chomps down on its head, just having the entire head in its maw and just almost doing like a crocodile and just doing death throes. And then snapping off the head.
Awesome. Okay. And at that, all the flower knights dissipate within the chronomagique that is also apparent within these halls. The tables are broken, but you sense that after a while they may magically repair themselves. And the night wizard at the at the top of the hall says, "That appears to have been the wrong key." So, guys, apparently we are at an academy of trials. Hopefully, next time you will find the right keys to locate the 4 remaining night wizards within the academy. I will also allow for some downtime, but this is the last time you can go into downtime. So if you want to stock up on some ECA level 1 gear, you can head into the gate town. The dragons could also provide you with some ECA items above your level. And then next time we will delve into the acadamae of Meriabok, which you have already started. So thanks for this session. We had a lot going on.
It was very interesting. A lot of turn of events here.